Hi everybody, welcome to this chair core workout. This you can do before or after a yoga practice, before you go out for a walk or hike or bike ride. I want you to start on a sturdy chair without arms, solid back and seat, and sitting at the front edge of the chair, not leaning against the back. So I'll remind you about the core as you go through this. You'll start by just stepping your feet forward, not too far, not to straighten your legs. You can have your shoes on or off for this, and begin with your hands on your thighs. We're just going to warm up a little bit. As you start to inhale, lift the back of the body, the front of the body, engaging the core, understanding this area of the navel, the sides and the back of your body, lower back, and a long breath out. Take another long breath in, and a long breath out. As you start to exhale your next breath, begin to lean forward, sliding your hands past your knees towards your shins, leaning over your legs. As you inhale, gently lift up, straightening up your back without leaning against the back of the chair, nice and tall, understanding your core is still engaged, and then exhaling to lengthen the back, give a little stretch into the spine as you slide your hands towards your feet. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Keeping the hands on the legs as you do this, tracking your hands down towards your feet. Inhale to lift. And as we do this 2 more times, notice that as you lean forward, you can let your head fall, looking underneath the chair. We'll follow through one more. If this is feeling good and you'd like to do more, pause this and continue a few more rounds before continuing. Good. Relaxing there, bringing your feet back in underneath your knees, taking a slow breath in and a long breath out. Good. Take another long breath in as you lift your shoulders. Breath in, roll them back and down. As you roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down, notice the space just between the shoulder blades. Giving a little hug towards the upper back muscles. Opening the chest, reaching the shoulder blades in as you roll down and sliding them out as you lean the shoulders forward. Good. And another one. Good. One more. And then from this position, notice that you're still comfortable in your chair. Your hips are at the front edge of the seat, but you're not too close, and your feet are below your knees. We'll cross the arms, take hands to either front of the shoulders, and you lift up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, leaning forward. Inhale nice and tall. Exhale forward. Now, as you continue, notice that perhaps you want to bring yourself closer towards the legs. You can perhaps separate your feet, your legs apart, just to bring yourself further down. I'll do 2 more. Exhale, down. Inhale, tall. There's an awareness to your core. Remember, you're keeping that focus on the back, the sides, and the front of the belly. Good. Once you lift up, inhale, release your arms, roll your shoulders up and back once, and take a deeper breath. Relax the arms and shoulders. Now, we're going to start with our first exercise, keeping the core engaged. So understanding that, think of saran wrap around your lower trunk, using the abdominals, the side and the back muscles, so you have somewhat a corset feeling around your belly. So feeling that tension there and minding it that it's not stressful, that your engagement of muscles is allowing you to understand how to move and how to support. We'll start with the left hand down onto the side of the chair, Right arm drags beside you, and you're going to slowly lean to the side. Now you won't be able to lean too far, but I just want you to get a little bit of a squeeze into those side muscles, and then up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Good. Exhale over. Inhale up. One more. Good. And then from there, relax both arms, and we'll move to the other side. Left arm down to your side body, and you lean. Just a little tip. Try not to lean forward. When you lift yourself up, find a little squeeze in the navel. And we'll do one more. Good. Once you lift yourself up, release your hands, roll your shoulders up and back, hands to the knees, take a deep breath in and out. Good. So we'll move on now, taking your hands to your thighs, slide them towards your knees. Again, engage the core, feeling that steadiness and that balance that you're bringing into your back, front, and side body. When you start to inhale, lean back just a little bit, keeping the back straight and tall without touching the back of the chair, and then exhaling forward. You're not leaning over the legs too far, just extending the back. Inhale, leaning back. Exhale, leaning forward. Now you'll find that you're really having to recruit these muscles that stabilize where you are in your seat, how your legs are working, but let it come from the core. Inhale, leaning back without touching the back of the chair. Exhale, forward. We'll do two more. Again, if you're enjoying these movements, pause when we're finished this section and you can continue as many as you like and then resume when you feel ready. Good. Once you come back to center, relax your arms to your sides, take a deep breath in and out. Okay, moving on, bringing your arms out, bending your elbows, creating these cactus arms, elbows aligned with your shoulders or slightly lower. Good, taking a deep breath in and gently squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then with that engagement of the upper back and that firming of your core, exhale to lean forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up, exhale forward. As you're doing this, noticing the breath, noticing the rhythm of your breath and movement together. Understanding your back as it takes on the demand of movement that you're finding. Keeping the back straight, and we'll do one more. Good. Once you exhale, release your arms, roll your shoulders up and back, and we'll take a deep breath here. Good. Good. Now, holding on to the side of your chair, and again, make sure that you're sitting at the front edge. You're not too close, but you're about a third of the way forward. You're going to hold on to the sides of your seat with your shoulders low. So avoid lifting your shoulders up to find the leg movement. We're going to lift each foot a few times, starting with the left leg. Up and down. Try not to let the foot touch the floor. So don't slam your foot against the ground as you lower it. Try to keep it hovering just over the ground as you lift and drop. Now I'm bracing my arms in towards the body, using the chair and the core for stability as I find these movements. And then down. Good. So other leg, lifting and down without touching the floor, lifting the chest, engaging the abdominals. Through all these exercises, notice that you have an awareness to the core, that you're not slouching or slumping your shoulders or looking down. Good. And down. Let's try this both sides. Once again. Good. And down. Other leg. As you're following the breath is easy, in line with your movement. Good. Build some heat. And down. Good. Have your feet flat on the floor. Drop your arms. Roll the shoulders up and back. Take a deep breath in and out. And we'll move on to the next one. The heel and toe tap. So we hold on to the edges of the seat. We get a good grip there. And you tuck in your toes underneath your chair so your feet are behind your knees. And then you're going to grab the chair from underneath you, give a good brace to the body, and then as you start to inhale, push your heels forward and tuck them in. Now, just a warning, if you find that you're moving too much around, you can do one leg at a time. Heel, toe, heel, toe. If you're going to do both legs at the same time, get a good grip of the chair, lifting up your chest, bracing your core. Your core will make this easier if you're utilizing those muscles in your midsection. So hold on to the chair, heel, toe, heel, toe. Good, almost there. And we finish. Feet to the floor. Relax your arms. Inhale, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Good. Now, next one. Take your hands a little further back. You're going to lean towards the back of the chair without touching it. Get a good grip wherever your hands can find. Somewhere on the chair. This is just a folding car chair. I'm going to grab the sides. And you're going to lean back, lift up both your feet, and then cycle. So just pumping your feet either up and down or circling your feet. Breathing through your nose. If this becomes too irritating for any part of your body, stop, pause, take a moment, relax, and then get that energy back as you hold onto the chair. And once again, it will probably be easier for you to try this and do this for about 5 seconds, pausing, releasing, letting go as you get used to the movement, and then repeating it a few more times. Good. And then down. Drop your arms. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. On the next breath in, lift up both arms. Look up, palms face forward, and then as you exhale, lower your arms and look down. Inhale, lift up both arms. Looking up, palms face forward. Exhale, looking down, arms release. Let's do that again. Inhale all the way up, looking up, palms face forward, and then looking down and releasing. Now we'll do that again. Inhale to lift up your arms, but this time looking down towards the floor, interlacing your fingers behind your head. And then holding the base of your head with the back of your hands and lifting up the chest. I want you to squeeze in your shoulder blades. So feel those arms moving out or back gently to wake up the chest. There's an engagement in the core that you're aware of now. Good. Now as you start to exhale, we're going to tip a little to the right. Inhale up, other side. Inhale up, other side. Notice as you do this that you're secure against the seat, your hips are even, you haven't lifted one cheek or the other, your feet are flat on the floor, and you're using the breath to guide your movement. Getting a nice stretch, but also using the muscles to pull up. When you lift yourself up, you're getting a little extra energy built, muscular energy on each side of your torso. Good. And then from there, inhale to lift up both arms and then reach forward. Sweep your arms back behind you. Inhale nice and tall, up and forward. Arms back behind you as you sit up tall. Big breath and forward. Good, let's do that one more time. Big breath in, all the way up with the arms and all the way down. Good. Release your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, a long breath out. Okay, almost done. We're moving on. Bring your feet forward, point your toes to the ceiling or up, and press into the heels, feeling a little firming of the thighs. Take your hands towards your thighs, rest them on your legs. And as you start to exhale, gently lean forward. Now, not all the way down, of course, but just enough to give the back a little stretch, the back of the neck, and the chin tucks in. As you inhale, pull up, sit nice and tall, relax your shoulders, and again, exhale forward. Inhale up, roll up to a nice straight back, understand your core holding you tall, and then exhale forward. Repeat this. Breathe with this movement. And one more. Good. Once there, tuck your feet back in underneath your knees, arms out wide. And you're going to stretch your arms straight out from your shoulders and back behind you, so you're waking up your chest a little bit. Good. And then release. Arms come forward. Up a little higher, higher than your shoulders slightly. And again, pull the shoulder blades together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. Good. And all the way up, arms are over your shoulders. And pull your arms just past your ears without rounding your back or tucking your chin or slumping in your lower back. Sit nice and tall, feeling the core. And then exhale your next breath to lower your arms. Let's finish up by placing the hands on the knees. Feet are flat on the floor. Back is lifted, core is firm, and you can close your eyes. So what I want you to find here is just understanding the muscles that hold your back, hold your trunk, and secure your core for stability and strength. So with your eyes closed, just feel a little pulling back of the belly button towards the spine. The shoulders are low. The breath is even, breathing through the nose. And as you exhale, relax. Exhale to relax. And we'll do that again. Inhale. Feel a lift of your body, a lift of the back, a lift of the crown, a firming of the abdominals as you pull the belly button towards the spine, and then continue the breath. Not holding that breath, exhaling, but managing the core, understanding the energy as you brace those abdominal and back side muscles. And then we relax. So I want you to notice this as you try this again with me. Notice the contraction or the energy that holds your core around your torso, your lower body, and then as you let go, so you can understand the contraction and then the relaxed feeling. So once again, Good. And then relax. And that's it for today. Thanks for joining me. Check back and subscribe to this page, and I'll see you again.